I'm Viren Khanna from New Delhi Nature Society. I'm actually a commercial pilot, but right now we're conducting these Greenzones of Delhi walks, which is a series of walks, exploring all the big green areas of Delhi before they're gone, before it's too late. And we have to document all the space around it before it gets encroached by shops and buildings. Also see all the wildlife that exists over here and how important it is for our environment. Without these big green areas, we would be suffering quite a lot. And yeah, we have to enjoy them while they're here instead of going to the malls. Yeah, thank you. We see how this green area is removed for metros. There's back there also. So we'll be walking this way through the Rose Garden.
Okay.
We'll follow this path.
Okay.
We'll come next to the Hauz Khas market. Then we'll go through into Deer Park.
Okay.
So we can go around here, and if we still have time, we can visit the lake at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go from the main road here, then you see there are different parks like District Park, one is Rose Garden, Deer Park. There are separate gates on that side. But from here we can get connected. Either we can come back here from public transport or walk back at the end of the walk. And this is Green Park, Satyajam, SDA area. This is the outer ring road. And we see how many houses, how the colonies are populated over here. And this big green patch is helping all these people around. And we're showing this so that we're doing this walk also so that we can collect our data and introduce these green areas to people so that they don't just stick around the shops and they can actually experience the greenery, the wildlife over here. And maybe after a few years this won't even be there anymore because of encroachment. People start cutting in from the sides, they build shops and they do some big projects, so all the greenery is gone. Yeah, we'll see the parking space also just now. The Hauz Khas parking. I've got another from the gate and then we'll see this area. So this was in 2013. You can see all this greenery and the buildings which start in Hauz Khas village. Again, in 2015, the same greenery has been cut off for parking. And those are the same building, the same balcony. Now in 2017, even this greenery is gone. You can take 2017 updated photograph.
Nala.
Drain.
Yeah, like a drain.
Yeah.
It's a small thin stream of running water. The walking path goes over the drain at the end, but we'll be seeing it before that also. Thank you. So everybody should follow this Delhi Flora Identification Forum page on Facebook. The Flora Identification Forum helps everybody to identify all their plants. If you're going around in nature anywhere in Delhi, Noida, Gurgaon, you can just take pictures of any flora, trees, plants, anything, bushes also, and just share the picture on that page. And there are many people on that page who are well educated in this field and they can give us the scientific names, the local names. And yeah, once we have the names, we can research more about this. So, do we recognize any of the trees around here?
Yeah, this is neem, right?
Yeah, this is neem. This one?
Eucalyptus.
Safeda hai, I think. Hindi name is Safeda. So it's Safeda and so it's white color. What about this one?
Bottle brush. Oh.
I don't know.
correct. Bottle brush. Some red flower comes, right?
Bottle brush has the red flower, but this is not bottle brush. This is the silver oak.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So why it's called the silver oak is the underside, I mean, we need a fresh leaf, but the underside looks silver. Yeah, see this turn. It's got a kind of shine on it, silver shine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Is this silver oak?
Doesn't bear any
this side is
flowers
green,
over?
this side is silver. Green, silver. Name of the tree? Silver oak. Silver oak.
So this doesn't bear any flower?
The board over there, we see the point number 3 says bringing dogs is not allowed in the park. But actually we've already had this meeting with the DGA to remove these posters, and he's given the approval, but here it's not been removed.
Okay.
So I've taken a picture and we'll get it removed. And yeah, because people have to walk their dogs for exercise, otherwise they get more aggressive. And anyway, we see dogs around, so nobody's stopping the dogs also. It's just that poster needs to be gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we'll start walking over this side. They've nicely used the trunk space to grow creepers to increase the foliage. This is what happens in forests also. The greenery, the plants try to collect all the sunlight possible, so they spread wherever the sunlight reaches. And if you notice, look at the bottom of the trees, the greenery is on all sides. The sun rises in the east, sets in the west. So there's grass also underneath the plants around the tree. Some people say that no plants will grow, no grass will grow if we have a tree in the park. We have to show them this kind of evidence that it's not like the sunlight comes on like a bulb and goes off. It moves from one side to the other side, giving light to all the plants. Do you know which trees these are in a line here?
The palm.
These are palm trees, and it's in the grass family actually.
Okay.
So it's not really a tree, there are no branches on it, there are no fruit or flowers, there's no wildlife can't make any nests over there, you don't see any squirrels. It's more of an ornamental thing, and we should be planting native trees. Look at that. Do you know which bird though? These are the booklets for native trees of Delhi, most suitable trees, and yeah, it has a nicely index how to differentiate between the leaf structure, the month of flowering and leaves. So if you take this booklet and go around, you can identify all the native plants, or if you want to plant some trees, you should plant the native trees, which they're native because they belong to this area, they've adapted to the environment, they need less maintenance, less water, they support all the wildlife also. The fruits and flowers, the wildlife is eating that and they're able to reproduce. Sometimes you want to choose a special color flower to plant outside your house, so you can use this booklet, get the native trees and plant these. Some of them have fragrance also, some of them are edible, medicinal value. Some of them people use for spiritual use, they pray to those trees. Yeah. So there are 100 trees in this, and that's a very helpful book. So it's only 50 rupees. It's
Published by Indian?
no, this is by these group.
Okay.
It's compiled by Padmavati Dwivedi from Pradeep Krishan's book of Trees of Delhi. Pradeep Krishan's book on trees. Trees of Delhi. So from that Trees of Delhi book, That's more diverse. It's got all the trees, different trees you might find in Delhi, the locations and everything. This booklet is only the native trees extracted from it.
Which birds are these? You were telling me.
We have a bird booklet also.
Okay.
You see, we got this from BNHS.
Yeah, this one I got in Japan.
So you can see the different types of birds and try to identify which birds we saw. I saw one group of corals going, and we saw these cattle egrets.
Okay.
This one, the Lalmunia, seen in the Oksha riders.
Okay.
Then we also rescue lots of birds, all the birds which get injured. So sometimes we're able to rescue them and then we take them to the vets, to the experts. And those experts give us a treatment. Then we release those birds back to the same place where we found them. Shuttle.
Sept.
Some squirrels like to stay on the shuttle train. And then
Okay.
we've seen somebody cut down a shuttle tree and then the squirrels, they climb up and they're wondering where's their house gone. And it's very sad to see that. Here you can see the construction happening there.
Yeah.
So they say that they're planting 10 new saplings for every one tree that they remove. Firstly, that doesn't balance. Like you can see how many leaves this tree has. Okay, right above us. See how many leaves it has. And if you remove this one tree and plant 10 small saplings, which usually we have 30 leaves, it's nothing compared to what we use now. Also, the plantation never happened. So there was an audit and the plantation hasn't happened. The forest department hasn't done that. It came in the news also. You know these birds?
These come in a flock of 7, right?
Yeah.
Always. Blabbers.
Babblers.
Babblers.
Jungle babbler. The squirrel is thinking again. So when they're small, they don't know that humans are dangerous.
Okay.
You can smell these white flowers. Tell me if there's a fragrance in there. Not just the other.
This one.
It's fine.
These are very common in Delhi.
Yeah.
No fragrance.
Exactly. There's no fragrance. It's a Chandni flower.
Chandni.
Here we see a spider on top of my finger.
Yeah.
So the spiders do all the hard work, catching all the mosquitoes. And yeah, they're keeping away all the dengue, malaria.
Yeah.
If we don't allow spiders to live around us, then the mosquito population will increase. Spiders, lizards, what else eats mosquitoes? Frogs,
Chameleon.
even some birds eat. The dragonflies, like the bigger flying insects, they eat mosquitoes. You know these birds?
Mana, common man.
So the one on the right is the child, the one on the left is the parent.
Okay. How do we identify that? From their health.
With the size,
Okay.
and you can tell by the behavior.
Okay.
These crows are on top. So there's some competition. The crows try to remove the small children of the myna because of the food.
Okay.
Competition for food. look from there. So here we are under the tree canopies, and the temperature is 4 to 5 degrees cooler under the trees. If we are in direct sunlight, then we start sweating also. We get sunburned. Under the shade of the tree, we don't require a fan or the AC over here. We go off the path just now already. So do you know which tree this is?
This is Babul
You sure?
or Kikar.
So at some point we want you to... Jungli wood. Yeah, we can take pictures of trees, of plants, just the leaf, maybe the bark also. If there are any flowers or seeds, we can take a picture of that. And I do this especially so that more people join that group, and then they can start finding out answers of the plants. Once you do it, you get an answer, then you'll understand how easy it is. And every time you go around, your curiosity, you want to know which leaf this is, you put a message there. Internet is so fast that in a few minutes you get your answer.
So can we take like 1 minute breaks for photos?
Yeah.
Will you cover Northern Ridge as well? Kamala Nehru Ridge?
Yeah, we did that last year. We tried to cover some new places this time and some old places. Yeah, when you're standing under the neem tree, actually you'll get this best experience when you sleep under the neem tree. And when you wake up and you look at the tree, it looks like ripples in the water. When you throw a stone in the water, you see ripples going outwards. This is the design which says neem tree now.
Is it like for all neem trees?
Yeah, the design of the leaves. It's like concentric circles on the small circle, bigger. You know which tree this is?
Ashok.
So, there's so many things to talk about.
So what is this called? This is Raat Ki Rani, no?
No.
This is shoe flower, right?
Forget the name.
No,
मेरे
it's
घर पे भी
shoe
लगाई
flower.
है.
अच्छा, रात की रानी थोड़ा सा मोटा पत्ता होता है और सिल्वरी फर्न.
रात की रानी special long है.
This, it's
रात
not.
की रानी में smell बहुत है वो.
No, this is not Raat Ki Rani.
Yeah, it's not. It's with
What do we see on the ground around the trees?
moist soil and some ant.
Yeah.
That
You see, what else do you see on the ground here? Which is
This
not
twigs,
dry leaves,
dry
fallen
leaves,
leaves.
Dry
and
leaves, twigs.
branches.
Yeah. All the non-man-made things. So this is how plants survive. They need soil around it. Okay, we see in the cities people put cement around the trees so that they can park their car. And maybe they're trying to kill the tree. But yeah, so the tree cannot grow big. There's no water going into the soil. Okay, the roots also, they're breathing through the pores in the soil. And when you put cement, none of that can happen. And then the trees die. Also because the cementing, the water is not going into the groundwater table. And there's so many colonies in Delhi which don't get water because the groundwater table is smashed.
This air that we are breathing is also more pleasant in this area.
Right now we have so much foliage around here, leaves, the quantity of leaves here, and all the action that's happening right now, creating fresh oxygen for us. The morning light.
So make the most of it.
So yeah, we see the leaves of trees. What happens is the trees sometimes shed leaves right under it by gravity. The leaves fall on the soil. Slowly they decompose, the live enzymes inside the soil, the microbes, the insects, ants, worms, different things. So they eat all this plant matter and they convert it back into soil right there. That soil becomes nutrition for the same tree, which is taking the nutrition from the roots. And it grows more, it gets more leaves. And this cycle keeps going on. And if we put cement there, or if we keep sweeping up the leaves, then we're not allowing this to happen. We're reducing the life of the tree. Nobody waters the trees outside the house. Nobody puts nutrition, khad or anything in the trees. And they remove the leaves also anyway. So these kind of things we need to spread awareness about. People start doing this. Each one person can make a difference around their house. And, start going out like ripples. You start with yourself, then your home, then your neighbors, your colony, and the city, like that will start growing. That's how it will work. And, now we have to do some tree hugging. Do you know about the Chipko movement?
You've heard about it?
Chipko movement, yeah.
I heard about.
So it was in a village in Uttarakhand. The corporations were coming to cut down all the trees for their business. And the village ladies in the village, they stopped the trees from getting cut by standing in front of the trees and saying that no, first you cut us, then you cut the tree. And because of this movement traveled around the world. It's world famous now. People hug trees to save them from being cut by standing in the way of the axe. And so we'll do some tree hugging, but before that there are a few more things to cover. You just come to the tree. This part is, we see mainly Ashoka trees.
Yeah.
We can come this side. There are shoes. We are disconnected from the earth. We're not touching soil. We don't socialize with people maybe, or we don't interact with animals, or we're not getting outdoor exposure. So that's why we need to ground out our body. We see our electronic devices have a grounding wire, earthing wire. All the extra energy in that toaster or computer, if there's any extra energy, it gets grounded out. So same way with us, we have this negative energy that builds up sometimes. It could be in the form of stress or anger or depression or something. So that needs to be grounded out. We need to walk barefoot on the soil. We need to touch plants, animals, look at greenery, look at nature. This is the grounding. We have 5 senses, and we use these 5 senses to ground out our energy. So, like we can breathe. Breathe deeply from your nose. Breathe out from your mouth. Breathe in from your nose. Breathe out from your mouth. Breathe in full, expand your lungs fully. Breathe out and contract your lungs. You got it all there. Breathe in again and breathe out. Now breathe in strong so that we can hear the sound of your breathing. Breathe out strong. Breathe in strong. Breathe out strong. Once more. So this is removing all the toxins from the city breathing by breathing in all the nature around us. There's a peacock next to the bench.
There's a peahen this side.
There's one on top of the tree there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So some people get dizzy with this breathing because after a long time, maybe months or years, they're getting so much fresh oxygen. So you feel dizzy and you should just stand in one place. If you try walking, you might fall. So yeah, this is so you have a nice tall tree over here. People are scared of tall trees. As soon as the tree becomes taller than them, they feel scared and they start cutting these trees. They cut Ashoka trees, all these trees we see around us get cut in the residential areas because people, there's fear that it's going to fall. It hasn't fallen, but they think it'll fall. So we see car accidents happening more frequently than tree accidents, but they don't remove cars, they don't do anything about that. They want to do things with trees because trees don't vote.
Yeah, but that's due to lack of awareness, right? Not necessarily with a bad intention, right?
Yeah, if they have this awareness, if they understand all this, how important these things are, and how our actions can increase the life, increase our lives also, then we start taking these steps. We have to hug these trees now. So, close your eyes, place your heart on the tree, then feel the energy of the tree. Just like you're hugging your family, your friends. You can try different trees around here. Just hugging the tree.
There's a fat, thick one there.
Hug any tree, and then you can help other trees also. So far. Trees also. Let's try to put more. There's another big one over there. And the different trees will be different. Maybe cooler, get a nice picture of the sun rays. Does not have any walking paths,
Oh, okay.
so it's more denser and
We are here, right?
yeah, on this path. Yeah. So this dense area over here will have more of the wildlife, which is safe and protected because there's no walking happen. They don't get disturbed. During the rains, we see a lot of rains and storms. The trees shake, so some birds fall off the nest, the children, and they can't get back up to the tree. In the wild, the parents can still help the children, but in a residential area, this is really difficult. So that's how a lot of these bird babies, they come to us. We have to feed them till they're ready to grow up and fly.
So what kind of, like you have nilgais here or what?
No, here you can't have these. It's a very small area. We'll just walk a little bit there. We'll go around and then we'll cross this path. See, there's a nala going from here, so we won't go too much deep in this one.
This tree has a very mechanically designed base.
Yeah, this is good more.
Yeah.
It's called Rose Garden. So it's definitely the tree's roots. What happens is that whatever design you see on top of the tree, above the ground, the same as underground. The same pattern and design. If there would be a wall here underground, then the roots would not go this side, and even the tree would like alter its path accordingly. And if there's buildings on the top, then the roots also have to alter accordingly to be able to support the weight of the tree. If we cut one side of the roots, then the tree loses its balance. That's why there's a law also that no construction or digging work can take place within 1 meter of trees. So sometimes we see them making drain lines, and they cut all the roots of the trees which come in the way. And they make the drain, they go back home, but after a few days the trees fall down on people's cars or maybe on a person. So yeah, it's very difficult for us to get 1 meter of space around the trees. More space is better, but with the law we're fighting just to get that 1 meter of space. 1 meter of soil space. Even if it's cemented, we're getting the cement broken up to 1 meter, so that at least water can go in the tree and be 1 meter away from the ground. You know what miners eat?
Insect.
Yeah, they eat insects. They eat fruit also.
Mm-hmm.
You can also feed it some wet atta. In case you are finding.
Yeah, they come to my place and they eat ants.
This one is a ficus benjamina. So ficus plants have these aerial roots like this.
Oh, okay.
The roots above the ground. And after some time when it reaches the ground, it will turn into a new trunk.
Okay.
Usually this plant, look at the leaves carefully. Okay, you might see them around the city because people usually cut them at this much height and they make round ball out of it,
Yeah.
square out of it. But here we see how tall it's become and it's giving us shade. There's a bench also under it to give people shade. Makes sense, but a lot of people don't use it. You know what this is?
Mushroom. Not the edible one.
Could be.
There's-
How do you?
You have to follow this mushroom identification forum
Okay.
on Facebook. Could be a poisonous. Yeah, it could be poisonous. So
It depends. Some are edible.
yeah, some are edible, some are medicinal. Some,
Yeah, I think it prevents cancer and stuff.
Yeah.
Some mushrooms.
So there are many mushrooms. The study is called mycology, and even this page, mushroom identification forum, is very good. People from around the world click really amazing pictures of different types of mushroom, colors, shapes, and yeah, if you want to know the name and if it's edible or poisonous, then it's important to know this. That sense, people can tell you immediately like which is that correct or not. And they usually grow in deadwood. It's not as bad. That's what's happening over here. The organism is all inside. This is only like a small percent of the organism which has come out.
Yes, it is. It is.
But yeah, so the entire organism is inside and only a small percent comes out which is visible to us. And these mushrooms, they spread like the internet around the entire ground and they help all the communication between the trees.
Okay. I've seen a few big ones in Sanjayvan.
Red color maybe.
No, whitish only.
Well, I know a few names going around. The red one is a reishi mushroom, which is got Ayurvedic properties also. It's used in Ayurveda. There are trees, they need to communicate with each other because yeah, if the seasonal trees which shed their leaves and all, they need nutrition, so the trees nearby, they can provide nutrition to those trees. Also, yeah, they share stories. If there's an old tree here, it will tell the new trees how to adapt to this environment.
Okay.
Where the sun and all the time, what kind of creatures are here, insects, birds and all. So they can communicate all these things. It's just our limitation of understanding. So some parakeets flying over there. Okay, we will carry on.
There's a story that Gautam Buddha's last meal was poisonous mushrooms, which caused his physical death.
I didn't hear about that, but yeah, it makes sense. We're far enough from the traffic. You can still see the cars moving on the road, but we can't hear them now. And this is how we see how trees act as a sound barrier for sound pollution. Around hospitals and all, it's better to grow these big trees than to have those ornamental trees. Now, we did a breathing exercise. We have to use our 5 senses throughout this walk. Right now we can use our eyes to look at the different shades of green which we're seeing.
Different what shapes?
Different shades of green.
Oh, okay.
So the human eye can see the maximum number of green shades. So we see like light, dark, dark.
Oh, okay.
Different kinds of greenery around here.
Good question.
The thing is, take a picture. So, yeah, people in big cities, they're suffering from tree blindness. This is a major disease. In tree blindness, people cannot see trees in the environment.
Is it?
Yeah, they see cars, clothes, buildings, phones, beds, shoes and all, but they don't see any trees in the environment.
What's tree blindness?
Tree blindness is when people can't see trees in the environment.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people walking here, people who come for walks in parks, which they sit on benches and stuff, even they might be suffering from tree blindness. They don't see trees. They come for the walk, they see other people, they see their phone maybe, but they don't look at any of the trees around. And this is a dangerous thing. In the rural areas, all the village people, they know where all the trees are. They know which types of trees are around them. Yeah, in cities, the children, they know about the video games, the car logos and all. We taught this at a very young age by playing those car games.
There's a peacock coming towards us.
If you're suffering from tree blindness, you can't see trees, you might walk into a tree, you might drive into a tree, or if a tree is cut outside your house, you won't notice it nothing. And we see this happening around the entire big cities only. Villages, they're able to save the trees. In cities, they don't care, they don't see them. So that's why we're doing this eye exercise, which will soak in all the greenery. You see a full tree canopy looks like an umbrella. Okay. But in colonies, some people cut half the tree which is crossing over the wall. Okay, no, this is my property is beyond the wall, so I'm cutting the tree, but firstly that's not allowed. Secondly, you're removing the balance of the tree. If you cut half this canopy, the rest half is here. Which side is heavier? This side, right? So which side will it fall? This side, where your car is going to park. So you have to think about all these things, have the tree in balance. And with the idea of pruning, people get extra happy when they cut the entire tree. We've been documenting this around the city. Yeah, this is a sign for naturally falling down.
Naturally uprooted, right?
Because these are the signs of it being broken. Sometimes we are able to straighten them out, but we need some machinery for this side, or we reduce the size and then move the tree. These leaves have come out after it fell down. Dry, so bite ants have probably made it the roots weaker.
The bark is all gone.
Yeah, usually neem trees, they last up to 800,000.
How long?
800,000.
800 to 1,000 years. There's some plastics also inside it. If we see any straight cut, then we know a human has cut it. That's one way we really see. So even that one is wrong.
So some of these trees have actually seen Alauddin Khalji make the Hauz Khas.
There one more is up and
Good manually they would cut it for us and dig around it. They would just cut it at the ground level and cover it.
This is a nala. So this is sewage or like rainwater or what?
Yeah, it's storm water.
Storm water. It's like greyish dark and
People put all sorts
throwing
of
garbage.
toxins in there, all the plastics maybe, which block all the stuff, and detergents and things, chemicals they use for different activities.
so where does this like connect to?
We'll follow it more ahead. The walking way is going to go over it,
Okay.
and then it goes all the way till KM. Then it connects with everything else.
ये जो पेड़ गिर गए हैं इनकी जगह नहीं हो प्लांटेशन होगा इनका अलग जो नए नए लगाएंगे अभी
हाँ होना चाहिए पता नहीं wherever trees fall down in the stalls there should be new plantation there because it's difficult to have tree space and there is a tree space available after a tree falls and we should plant a new one there.
So like this, we have this green area amid the city.
Yeah.
Is there a distance to which this area like will help?
How it
What
can
is the
affect-
buffer region? Like if we just double the number of trees here, will it help the whole city, or will it help a bigger circle, or just the same neighborhood?
To get space also for the trees
Mhm.
might be difficult for them to survive.
there are a lot of many species do not need a much like
Space,
uh, like Ashoka one
some trees would need sunlight so they might not
Mhm.
grow here. And if it's too close to other trees, then also there's a problem. So we see in forests, there's nobody sweeping the floor.
Mhm.
All the leaves become nutrition for the ground.
Mhm.
But this is how it should look like. That's a healthy forest floor. All the leaves, that creates all the topsoil after many years.
There's a term for this. I'm forgetting it.
Mulching is one procedure when we're planting. We put dry leaves around. There's another benefit of this. When it rains, the sunlight can evaporate all the water. But if you have a layer of dry leaves, then the direct sunlight is hitting the dry leaves, so the water stays inside the ground for the plants. When we are watering our plants, they get dry by the end of the day. But if we cover it with dry leaves and then water it, the water will go down, but it won't evaporate.
This would naturally form something like a compost.
Yeah, leaf compost. The forest soil like this is very healthy for plants that you can collect from.
Popular or what? The big. Huge leaf.
which one? Footprints what?
The footprints of the most dangerous animal on the planet.
Where?
Plastic.
Human.
Humans are great.
Acha.
So you can just cross over this and come across. These are human footprints. Thumbprints maybe. Dirty water. Kingfisher. Yeah.
Here it is.
On top of this dry tree.
Mm-hmm.
plastic. There's a kite flying there. Look at all these plastic waste and all.
You're going this way or what?
We'll just go a little bit and come back.
Oh, okay.
The main way is there. This is off the path.
Chirping on
Different sounds of nature. Birds. What else can you hear? How many species of birds can you hear? One type, two types.
More than 3 or 4,000. I think.
So there is one sounding like cricket constantly. Tweet.
Yeah, that's
These are manas, the louder ones.
yeah. You can hear parakeet also. You see butterflies in the treetops. Those kites are looking for rats and all those. They see a lot of rats around. People confuse this one for neem.
This is Rita.
This is bacan. The trunk bark is different, and look at the design. We don't see those concentric circles. But
What is it called?
bacan.
Bacan.
Usually, the leaf kind of looks like neem, but it's not.
Okay.
The neem leaf does not have this. The sideways, the concentric circles.
Which one is this? This is huge tree.
Same one.
Same one.
Has thorns also. So we can walk
Ah.
this path, off trail path. You can just experience this for a minute. Human pollution here. And this will not, it's not biodegradable.
Plastic.
This is another Semal.
That one, this one here also.
Go straight up, see?
I teach tree climbing.
You can do
Not really. I think that some trees we can climb, other trees are not climbable. Like the Semal, do you think it's climbable?
Not by normal people.
Yeah, it's not climbable because there's nothing up there also. And it's stopping us, it's got these thorns and stuff. Can you see these?
Yeah.
So that's stopping us. A mango tree, neem tree, trees which have food, which have shelter, which have food, shelter, medicine. So those trees will allow us to climb up. They have the surface like that. You know what this is?
Snail.
Yeah. See, those are the eyes on top, and then it feels with the lower two ones. Let's see this.
That's a snail, right?
Yeah. They're also hardworking people in the forest. They're creating all the forest compost, they're eating the smaller creatures. They turn into food for the other bigger creatures. That's all helping the forest to thrive.
What are these hanging roots? Like this is banyan or what? These-
That's actually a treatment. The banyan mangoes are different. They're thicker and they have red tips. So many people who come to parks, they don't have this experience. So humans, if do come here, they end up having a party, you know, like all that.
Hmm. Hmm.
So this is one species, there's a red one. Two ones.
Schools should actually bring children here and then teach these chapters rather than just showing diagrams.
Class में we don't learn so much. Learning for the exams in the class. So it's newly planted.
Jamun. There is a small city forest at Kadipatta.
अच्छा.
On MB Road also. This is Kadipatta, no?
Can I pluck?
You can here rub your fingers on it and smell your fingers.
Yeah.
Can I take
हाँ,
some
see?
for eating?
Fresh Kadipatta.
लेके जा सकती है.
You want?
हाँ.
And ask the plant and thank it and then take it.
I can take.
अरे ऐसे नहीं. Take the leaves, like don't break the stem.
ऐसे.
हाँ.
ये ले लूँ. Only the leaves.
First ask it. You take it like this.
This is मीठा नीम.
नहीं.
हाँ,
ये
कड़ी
कड़ी
पत्ता.
पत्ता है.
It's called meetha neem also.
Anyways, it's going wild.
इसका एक ऐसा है, अगर आप इसे ऐसे तोड़ोगे ना
हाँ.
तो इसमें से वो निकल आएगा.
अच्छा.
अच्छा.
अगर आप ऐसे पत्ते निकालोगे खाली ना तो ये ऐसे ही रहेगा.
अच्छा.
You should take only as much as we require.
Yeah, I know. I require this much.
So many books here. And then thank the plant.
कितना तो चल गई.
This one is jamun.
हाँ, jamun.
So there's one hashtag grow food not lawns.
Yeah.
So growing grass everywhere.
This is also Kadipatta.
अच्छा.
They've made this path to grow these new saplings.
But why would like somebody come so deep and throw garbage like
They look for a nice space to
for drinking and all?
all glasses and beer bottles
Hmm.
and then clean packets. In the winter months, we're doing the green zones, so the chances for snake are also much lesser. They go into hibernation.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel the different types of. These are the aerial roots.
Aerial roots.
They're taking nutrition from the inside of the ground.
Okay.
In a way, the plant is hovering over the ground.
Mango.
Which one is this?
The 4-petal flower.
Jatova.
Oh, we eat this. ये leaves ना, it's very bitter, but it helps you to cure cough वगैरह. हाँ.
In northeast, they.
हाँ, ये भी खाते हैं हम.
The flower.
हाँ, flower भी, leaf भी.
What do you call it?
Nom bangka.
Huh?
Nom bangka.
Nom bangka.
We just fry and eat. And कभी-कभी when we have cold ना, we boil and drink.
Okay. So then, like, you get cured or you get a new disease and you forget cough?
We get cured easily. Eating and drinking.
His name.
Yeah. You want to rub some?
Yes. कहाँ है ये?
Yeah.
You put some water and crush it. It will become like a paste.
अयो ऐसे.
But you'll have to apply, na? So take it and crush it in your hand only.
Okay. This much is enough क्या?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pura-
Crush it.
And
try,
balm
try
नहीं
to
करना.
make a paste like that.
Use both hands and
Yeah, press it. Fingers.
put it one place and press with your thumb जैसे वो खैनी बनाते हैं.
Candy. खाती नहीं है ना इसीलिए I don't know how to do. Is enough क्या?
Yeah,
Huh,
we see
the more
spider-
pasty it is, you'll be able to apply easily. No?
Yeah. These spider webs, you see, it's like an apartment building. They have floors.
Mm-hmm.
One down there, one base there. They make more like this. We'll see this forest has
Mushroom.
ये mushroom is very rare here क्या?
So there are 3 species.
I don't think
over
so.
here.
It's not rare ना?
See, this is one species, second, third.
Oh, this is edible.
So you can just
You can eat, but you die after that.
No, it's edible.
sure.
You get the answer. Maybe from your phone also. You can get. Yeah, I've seen like purple mushrooms,
Okay.
bright red, bright orange, and yellow.
See, this is a mushroom like a chappal. So this one is good for making that bowls and all, dona, pattal and all that.
अच्छा.
When it dries up.
Look for some spider species and stuff. Here's some small cocoon kind of thing. You know what this is?
What?
Moss.
Green stuff.
Moss.
Green stuff. This is moss.
Yes.
So what we did once was we collected some of this moss
Mm-hmm.
and the recipe you can find online. So we make a blender and with some sugar and
It's
flour.
edible or what?
No, what we did was we made a paint out of it.
Okay.
So it's like we mixed mixed the nutrition which will feed it and help it to grow, and then we can paint our walls with it. Write your name on a wall.
Mhm.
It will start growing like that.
Oh.
I mean like just use it.
Acha,
as a
it'll grow like
pigment.
that.
Oh, okay.
That's
Grow on
awesome.
the design.
Somebody is really hungry here, no?
Blender means like only edible things you put now.
Oh, this dragonfly is flying around. The red color one. The dragonflies eat the mosquito pups.
This is kikar.
Yeah. See the canopy, the creepers, the vines
Show
falling
the
down and creepers going up the vine.
Don't tilt it. Just show this.
See a bird's nest anywhere?
अच्छा ऐसे है.
Spot a nest. The view is so nice. This one.
Oh, sorry.
The mother pig and her baby.
Mother pig. Okay.
And her babies are also there. So we don't go close to them because she might feel threatened and defensive.
हॉस्पिटल आगे ये रोड जा रही है, ये हॉस्पिटल है। ये जब हम इधर से आओ ना 40
We go close and she will get threatened.
They come charging.
They can. They'll make a warning sound first.
Like this.
अच्छा, ये मैं समझ.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know which plant this is?
This is so common, na? है ना?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Really? It bears some green as well seeds.
It's called lantana.
अच्छा.
They come in different colors also.
Oh, it's so common in my
Very good
home.
for butterflies.
Yeah.
Good for what?
Butterflies.
Oh, okay.
Butterflies flutter by.
You want me to hold them? Tell
There's
me.
some trees fallen way up. And now the view is visible to behind over there.
Yeah. So this merges into the Hauz Khas village area, or?
Yeah. Mostly starting of
Is there any reason why it's called rose garden when there's something?
I think they planned maybe to have roses. Yeah.
What?
Maybe they planned to have roses and the flowers happen.
Oh, okay. This tree is so smooth, na?
Yeah, because the bark is all taken by
Right.
hand.
Acha. But the
It's dead.
surface is so smooth.
It's dead, nice. It has come out.
Acha.
The bark. Termite has.
But birds still use these branches to sit on when they need to see the view.
Yeah.
The tall tree behind it, it's got like
Gular.
a twisty kind of a thing.
Is it Gular?
Seed pod. No, it's the local name is Maror Fali.
Mayur Fali.
Maror Fali.
Maror Fali.
Because it's like twisted.
Okay.
You see down here it's dried, but at the top it's still green. And they have a white flower. This is a flower. There's one more.
This is the flower of that.
Yeah.
Acha.
See some more. Here there are more flowers. So it's good to put flowering plants, flowers all over the ground, and fragrance is there. People pay so much money to have an artificial experience for one day. But you can have this every day. Just put the right trees for free.
So this side is also unpaved. It is natural growth.
Yeah, till that road.
Okay.
We are somewhere here now.
Okay.
Both these tracks merged over here. Now we're
Now we'll go to Deer Park.
yeah, we just cross over.
The Nala.
This is the so there are some storm drains in Delhi that are totally dry when it's not raining. It's a good cycling path. Walking there. Get the nice smell of it.
This sulfide H2S. Kanji जैसा.
Sulfur.
Yeah.
कोई बात नहीं, मैं आपको मंगलवार को दो.
It looks like a camel.
So when we go to Deer Park,
Yeah.
it will be a different experience. It won't look like it. Will you walk over with your Pathak?
This is more natural and wilder than that. Yeah?
Yeah, that side is very ornamental. Here we see some footprints. These are path marks. There's some green zones which have hyenas also
Okay.
and foxes, jackal.
What all do you get here?
Here, find those things, and dogs, bats and all might be sleeping at some of these trees.
This looks like somebody has like decorated it.
Yeah. See the colors, the light shining on the leaf.
What?
There's a spider over there.
Achha. Oh, really the black. Turn that. No. I can see with the eyes. The camera can't.
We will go back.
It's not a good idea to come here in shorts.
Look at this.
Yeah, this one I was saying looks like an ostrich or a camel. No?
Yeah. The yellow.
What?
In your Japana walk, I got a this huge butterfly in the video. Towards the end, you spotted it. This is a very common flower. What is it called? This bell or what?
Yellow oleander.
Yellow
Oleander.
oleander.
Yeah, yellow bell-shaped flower.
This is a good place for us. I do that Tibetan bowl wala sessions. It's a good place to do that.
These pictures. Sometimes the butterflies also get stuck in the spiders eat them.
You don't get to see much butterflies in your house, yeah.
No, it's near the road. No? So birds come, but butterflies don't. The sun is coming from behind us, so we're not getting the pictures.
This video. Small lizard here. See it? If you see through this weed, see the lizard's head.
Sorry.
You see it?
Lizard's head? हाँ देखा मैंने. Yes, I can see.
कहाँ पे?
देखो ऐसे इस हाँ see
Ah,
on the
so that's a chameleon, no?
Could be a gecko.
It's tough to locate it in the camera.
From these flowers here,
You can see from here.
I can see from here, but the it's so camouflaged, like tough to find it.
Yeah, see.
That's it. There, it's there. Focus नहीं आ रहा.
We crossed to another.
अच्छा.
Really small. This is going to the market now. We're going to deer park.
Okay.
Meet the deer. See some more trees. Just from the side. So you can pet them all. Or you pet your dogs, you know. You can pet it and feel.
Moss, right? This
Yeah. Pet it and feel how it feels.
Like velvet.
Really, you have never felt it here.
I didn't say. I just said it is like velvet.
And you know what this is?
What?
This one.
Centipede.
Yeah.
They're not 100.
It's the gap in the legs.
What is it? Cotton something?
Powder puff.
Powder puff.
People also call it the shaving brush.
Shaving brush.
There's a hot cross talking.
Organic shaving brush.
Give me a seat. अभी हम डियर पार्क पे जाने वाले हैं.
पहले हौज खास मार्केट जाने वाले.
So should we go to the lake first or the deer first?
We can go to the lake.
We have about half an hour.
We'll cover both.
Are there unique species of trees there? And
If we go from the left, we might spend another 10-15 minutes, but we get a good view of the lake and the fort.
so we can end at the lake. Maybe we go to the deer park and end at the lake. And